And Thursday Night Football, yabba dabba doo.
Fred Flintstone.
He how does he's got to have great feet. You know
He's got to. Because he runs barefoot, drives a car with his feet.
Well, I think we're back in the 80s because it's the Saturday mornings taking the TurboGrafx 16 on. Wow, retro versus retro here on Thursday Night Football. I'm going to ask the question, but I already know the answer. Ryan, you ever own a TurboGrafx 16?
I did not.
I didn't either. I mean, I'm interested in getting one at some point.
And since Raj entered the introductions, I'm Ryan.
Well, they should know your second voice.
And you're the Raj.
I'm the Raj, yeah. If
you always do. You just didn't do it this time. You're a little off.
Action, man.
Little off.
Well, I was impressed with the TurboGrafx 16. I'm talking about, buying a TurboGrafx 16. I want to play some Bonk. I want to play some Blazing Lasers. There's some Tonma. Interception. The brain.
Right off the brick.
Brain, what are we doing today?
Same thing we do every weekend. Pinky try to take over the world. It's every day, but...
Oh, and there's a fumble. Oh, my God, the TurboGrafx 16. Son of Jazetta.
Never heard of that one.
Son of Jazetta. Oh, yeah, a lot of these TurboGrafx 16 games you will never have heard of. I know, you know Bonk, though, right?
A little bit.
Caveman, big head.
Yeah.
I like the Bonker. Oh, up to the Blazing Lasers. What a catch!
Wow, man, he's got some jumps to him.
Well, it's a shooter. One of those classic ship shooters. So he's got to fly up there and catch it. We're talking PC Genjin Bonk here. Bonk. Like my son looked like Bonk when he was little.
Because of his big head?
Oh, yeah, he had a massive size head. He still has a massive size head.
No, not really. It's more proportional now.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's
some big ears.
It's still a pretty big head, especially when I'm looking at his classmates. I'm like, dang.
This means big brain, right?
You got a big head. Yep. Trying to take over the world.
Are you his Pinky?
Pinky and the brain.
Toppity top.
Captain Planet looking at James Bond Jr. Oh,
who coughs it up?
Wow.
Wow, that's 2 cough ups.
Sunday
real quick,
chin. Taking it on the chin. Could this be a Tecmo right here for Saturday mornings? Did the TV get unplugged? Did the cable get cut? Bonk.
Getting the first.
And when your cable's cut, you know what you do? You play video games. So maybe.
So does he even have to wear a helmet, or does he just use his big ass head?
He uses his big ass head, I think. There's no helmet in TFO that fits
another interception.
Wow.
Man, there's a lot of back and forth. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles on this game.
That said Jerry, so I wonder if that's Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Or Tom and Jerry.
Oh, it's probably Tom and Jerry. You're probably right on that. So, Patty Mayonnaise getting the ball there, getting the first. Interceptions and fumbles all around. Captain Planet.
Wasn't Patty Mayonnaise on the Nicktoon Nightmares?
Yes, because of Doug.
Yeah.
There's actually several Nicktoon Nightmares on this team, and there's a couple on your team.
Yes, there are.
So, I mean, we like TFO owners that utilize past players. It's always great. We use those records. And if you don't want to, name them something different. That's the way it works, right? Like Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy were on the Nicktoon Nightmares, but you have them on your team?
Yeah, well, I won a bet with my brother when he had that team to name his team for him. So he made the team. That's why it was shitty. I just gave him the names.
Well, I like the way you did Cat Stimpy because Stimpy's last name. Because when it did like Stimpy and his real last name, everyone was like, "What the hell's that name?" What is Stimpy's last name?
Stimson J Cat.
J Cat. That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, Jason's middle name.
There's the field goal unit out on the field. They're screwing.
It's gonna be a long one too, and it's probably not going to go anywhere.
Ren Hoke.
Hoke or Hoik?
Hoik.
Hoik.
Hoke.
Hoik.
Hoke.
Ren Hoik.
Bonk has the ball. Bonkity bonk. Oh my God!
Man.
Almost. Bonk is. I think his big head is interfering with his passing.
Right, he goes to throw and it just wobs off the head.
He just, when the quarterback pulls the arm
Courage,
forward.
is that the cowardly dog?
Actually, that's Keith Courage.
I guess that's the other team.
Yeah, Keith Courage had his own video game. I think you'd like Devil's Crush. That's a good game. Oh, there's Keith Courage. Speaking of Courage, Devil's Crush is a pinball game.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to fight people using pinball.
Interesting.
Kind of weird.
And Bonk goes down by the line, no.
That's right, leader of the Thundercats. Thundercats, ho!
Why do they always call people hoes?
I love Thunder because bitches.
You can't do that nowadays.
No. Back in the 80s, you call everybody a hoe. Now, yeah, you call someone a hoe, and Garden Hoe gets pissed.
They're trying to change Santa to not be allowed to say ho 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 anymore.
I know, they are crazy. Everybody's crazy.
was gonna say bitch, bitch.
Another interception by Tom and Jerry.
Or it, or ZZZ, or they.
I don't care who.
ZZZ.
As long as you tell me what.
School bus. Getting the first.
Magic school bus. Not Miss Frizzle. No. They had to put the whole fucking school bus on the team. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Nice.
And he just took corruption down to 0.
James Bond Jr.
The 20 to the 10.
Oh!
And he couldn't drive it in, down to the 4.
Captain Planet's nemesis is actually on the Stellar Offenders.
Oh,
Captain Pollution, is that right? That was my favorite episode of Captain Planet, when all of like the super villains teamed together.
I couldn't tell you one single episode. It's been a long.
Oh, I couldn't tell you an episode, but I can tell you like
time. Hold on to it
Prince
way too
Cyrus.
long. And the princess comes in.
But I can tell you like the names of people, like Duke Nukem. Which is weird.
Really?
I don't think it's Duke Nukem, but his name is Nukem. So, field goal.
Gonna hold them to their field goal. See if they can actually make it this time.
Randy Wheeler, he was fire, I know that. Kwame. Remember Kwame?
Hart.
I think Kwame was hurt. Oh, man. Because Kwame was the African.
Okay.
So he was Earth.
And who was the Asian?
Oh, man, they talked about this recently on like a Sunday night game, too, or Saturday night game. It was a really racist name, too. I'll think of it. Don't stop thinking of all the racist names you're thinking of right now, Ryan. You need to quit before we get kicked off the air. So Bonk taking the ball back.
I'm still thinking of names.
Oh, what a catch by the Blazing
By the laser.
First and 10.
Encourage the cowardly dog.
It's like Swami or something like that. It's something.
I thought that was what you just said the last dude's name was.
No, Kwame.
Kwame and Swami, huh?
Kwame and Swami.
Yeah, that makes sense. And Bonk taking it up by, what is it?
2 touchdowns,
Almost,
I think, right?
Yeah, well, if they score here, then
okay, it'll be 2 scores.
If they get the field goal here, it'll be two full scores.
2 scores and 7 years ago.
But they did.
Oh, wow.
All they need is a touchdown and a field goal.
Captain Planet.
He's a 0. So far, anyways.
Well, they have been. Yeah, they need to do something like, hold on to the ball and get into the end zone. The Planeteers. They'll save us. Up to the Magic School Bus.
Way overthrown.
Look, it doesn't have a Hemi in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta.
But it can shrink down to the size of nothing and speed up.
Well, it should have grown then. We don't need a small bus.
We need it to be small until it gets there, then grow to catch. Just open your window, let it fly right in.
Catch it with your hands, not your face. Captain Planet back with the ball. He's got someone open. It's Patty Mayonnaise.
Patty Mayonnaise with the ball. And the first down.
She was sexy in the original, but then when they cut her hair, she looked horrible.
They were going for that dyke look.
I know, and it just wasn't working for me, man. So.
I don't think it was supposed to work for you.
She's one of the first biracial girls that I like. Well, she's not biracial. I mean, I'm white and she's black, so that's what I meant by biracial.
Patty Mayonnaise isn't black.
100%.
No.
She is dark-skinned, yes.
No.
Have you never seen the series?
Yeah.
Oh,
fumble, but recovered.
CP Water, which I don't know what show that's from.
Captain Water.
Captain Water. He's sorry. Oh,
and a touchdown!
James Bond Jr. Mati? Is that who I'm looking for? The Planeteers. Mati. From the Amazon.
Oh, and it's blocked.
Mati has the skill of heart and monkey. He's like, this ability sucks. And they're like, we'll give you a monkey. And he's, alright.
You know, it's kind of funny. It reminds me of Aladdin and his monkey.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, dude, she's not black. Black people don't have blonde hair.
Maybe she dyed it, man.
No, she's just.
You ever seen Cardi B? Cardi B. She looks like Cardi B.
She just tans.
You put Patty Mayonnaise beside Cardi B, you can't tell the difference.
So then, what color is Skeeter?
George Jetson. He's black too. Which is
he's black.
But they actually what they did is they purposely, if I remember correctly, colored everybody different. The only one that has normal skin tone color is Doug himself.
And he's extremely white. So Patty's just tan.
But how racist?
Patty's Italian.
How racist is it for blue and purple to be black? I got questions.
Who was purple? Roger?
I was thinking the neighbor. Wasn't the neighbor purple?
He might have been. What color was Roger?
Green? I think Roger Klotz was green. I like Roger Klotz. He was on the Ravishing Rogers.
Terrible team.
It was a preseason team.
Terrible team.
Johnny Quest. I loved me some
Almost
Johnny Quest as a kid.
intercepted.
We're going to do a preseason this next year because I've seen some shit teams from some like veteran owners. I didn't realize that you know our vets here suck.
Well, it's your fault. You change everything every year.
My fault. I do. Well,
still letting us hone our teams. You have to make everything new.
The app is very similar to the way it was last year. The only difference was fumble Rooski!
The only difference is another fumble. That's how many fumbles this game?
There's
Like
been a lot.
5?
Fumbles and interceptions have been the name of the game here today. But I mean, really, the biggest thing we changed
It's like
was
being tech mode on both sides.
the playbook order was all we really changed. But that's a big, massive change. I can understand that. So, and it really shows that people who thought they knew what good plays were, they don't. They were just picking what everybody else picks.
And Courage trying to drag the ball for 2, but only gets 1.
9-13. What a weird score. Keith Courage getting through a hole there, but only to a 4th and 3, so they're going to punt the ball back to the Saturday mornings. Grab your cereal, grab your pajamas, sit in front of that TV for 2, 3, maybe 4 hours before those infomercials appear.
How about a strudel instead?
I reckon a strudel or a donut. Donuts. How is donut a breakfast food? Can somebody answer that to me? That's a snack, not a food, but we eat it for breakfast.
Because it's got a lot of calories to get you woken up through the day.
Actually, all pastries, I think you could justify as breakfast foods. Like you just did a strudel. Strudel's totally a breakfast food.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't get away with eating that for lunch. If you were eating it for lunch, someone would call it a snack.
Yeah. Why are you eating a strudel for lunch, bro?
Ooh,
Intercepted again.
Gogan.
Man, interceptions
Wow,
and
he'd go get
fumbles
that.
are on point here.
How many interceptions are we gonna? We're not gonna be able to see how many fumbles there were.
We already had 4
fumbles.
We had 4 and 4 like in the beginning of the game, so I know we're up there.
It's crazy. It has been crazy here in TurboGrafx 16 land. Oh, and Keith Courage.
Jump kick, spin, punch, drag, throwing people.
He just keeps dragging.
Jeez. Threw like 30 people there.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Use that courage. What's happening? He's at the bottom.
And nothing happened.
2nd and 7. Bonk.
Bonk goes down. Darkwing Duck just wing slapped him.
You better watch out, you bad boys. Darkwing Duck pitches it to Courage, who's trying to hit the alpha zone here. He gets
And
it.
he gets the
Oh, he's going to the full alpha zone.
a touchdown.
Wow.
He's just punching people left and right.
Keith Courage using the courage of Keith.
And the cowardly dog.
His blazing sword by his side. What other images can I say about him?
Not blocked this time.
His blue and silver armor
9-20.
with red trim.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. That's actually Jackie Chan, but he couldn't name him Jackie Chan because Jackie Chan's on the video game Vixens. So he named him Action Kung Fu because that game is called Action Kung Fu with Jackie Chan. Or maybe it's Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. It's one of the two. But it makes sense to have Jackie Chan kick your ball, right?
Remember the Kung Fu game we used to play on Nintendo back in the day? Where you
Yeah.
had 2 dudes and slowly walk out and try to punch one guy in the eye. I noticed they had the 16-bit bar, and it's fun, but it's hard.
It was originally an arcade game, so there's James Bond Jr.
Junior with the touchdown. Nice little rebuttal there.
Bridging the gap here.
They had to do something.
I love me 16-bit. I'm wearing actually a 16-bit shirt today.
You bought one of their shirts.
No, they sent it to me for my birthday.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that.
They're like, happy birthday. Thanks for giving us a lot of business. And I'm like, you guys let us come to your place. We like you.
Can we do the next one at the one in Dublin where it's bigger and better?
I've thought about that.
Onside kick. What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Ooh, man, I really thought they were going to pick that up there.
I did
Charles
too.
Xavier kicking the ball there. Professor Xavier. How's he kick the ball without feet?
It's mine.
So.
You've asked me this before in other games.
Ooh,
With
and
other
the Goof
Xaviers.
Troop. My problem with the new 16-bit in Dublin is it's just congested up there. That's my biggest problem. So I really
What do you mean by congested?
There's just too much shit.
Too much shit.
Yeah. Bridge Park sucks. I do not care for Bridge Park.
What's Bridge Park?
That is where the new 16-bit is located.
Oh, that's the
In
location.
Bridge Park. Where
I like it.
Darkwing Duck.
And it's right by the Pins Mechanical too.
Yeah, well, they own Pins
They're
Mechanical.
attached. It's
And they're building a food place between them, which they own as well.
Really?
My biggest problem with it is they don't open till 4. If they would open at noon...
What I like about the one in Dublin is it's children friendly every day.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate kids.
Well, you have a kid.
Yeah.
And so do
Great.
I.
I take him to kid places.
Great for
Magic Mountain.
No, it's perfect for.
Oh, Magic Mountain's perfect, man.
Well, yeah, I mean that's cool and all, but I don't like
6
going there and playing in that.
Oh, what do you mean? $6? I bring my Switch. I'd send him off for $6. He plays for
Okay.
2 hours, and I get to play a game in peace.
Well, for the $4 it took for 2 sodas, Austin and I were able to play for 4 hours at 16-bit.
Because you're cheap.
No.
What? See, when I'm a 16-bit, I gotta have another interception. Cyrus the virus.
Interceptions. They really needed that touchdown, and they just threw it away.
Yep, right there in the red zone. Now,
Oh, that was almost big money.
man, did you see?
And another interception!
Wow. Right to
We're on like 10 interceptions now. I can't wait until the end of the game to see how many interceptions were thrown.
Wow. I mean, and that wasn't his fault. He almost got safety. He was just trying to get rid of the ball as quickly
It was
as
either
possible.
2 points or I guess it would have been 2 points and the ball back.
Yeah,
so.
and then it would have
They
been a
give 'em good-
2-point game.
Yeah.
But yeah, now this has really hurt them. But if they can hold them here,
Or get another interception or fumble, who knows?
field goal won't win the game. That won't win the
Overthrown,
game
but that
either.
would have been an interception if it wasn't out of bounds.
3rd and 11 in the EDZ right now. Captain
Planet's
Clinton.
flying and goes nowhere. 4th and 9, they're going to have to go for it.
He was not our
This is a
hero.
make or break.
Will the Saturday
break or
mornings
make.
get canceled? Oh, what a run. I was going to say it was shitty, but he had a shot there. He had a shot.
He had a shot. He couldn't popcorn.
Got shot down, but you know what? Interceptions, baby.
Interception or fumble, you never
Bond's
know.
running the ball. He's being smart about it. He's like, I got to waste this time. There we go.
And he's doing more than wasting it.
I mean, in the DC there, or I'm sorry, the Saturday mornings there, they obviously thought that they were going to pass the ball, which is what I would have thought too. But if I am 16 here, I'm running the ball. Run that timeout, Turbo. Oh no! Ooh!
Almost another interception.
Oh man, Bonk, you need to.
This has been a terrible game.
It's been something. It's not been as bad as that Adult Swim game I watched, but so.
Bonk again.
Oh wow, look at Bonk.
He's
He
just trying to
shredded
get
him.
some points, and he's not going to, but he's going to win the game.
And TurboGrafx 16, they have really, as a rookie team, they've really shown themselves good. Both of these are rookie teams. 6 interceptions on the day.
I feel like it was more than that.
How Bonk can win the game with 4 interceptions is beyond.
I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it. Well, I guess it was 6 interceptions and probably 6 or 7 fumbles as well.
Captain Plant, look, Saturday mornings, like all their numbers are so much better, other than the run, and that's where TurboGrafx really won it, and the fumbles. I think that it just hurt Saturday morning too much. So that's all I got to say about that.
Terrible game.
TurboGrafx 16, that's not good for Kirby. So. Damn it.
Nope.
So, well, we'll see you next Tecmo.
Next time, go.